Hello, I'm going to draw some Binding of Isaac monsters, or maybe just one. I don't know how fast I'll go. I want to draw this one, the Mulligan. And I don't know if you know the Binding of Isaac. It's about this little boy, and he's traversing all different layers of hell within his own home. I don't know, it's a great game, and it has some really weird monsters in it. And I like the Mulligan, because they always go, and they hide in the corner of a room. Oh, it says it walks around the room, avoiding Isaac. Upon death, spawn several flies, which can be projectiles in the cardinal direction while standing. Release fires. Oh wait, self detonates and launches 4 projectiles in the cardinal direction while still releasing flies. I don't know what that means, but I'm gonna draw it. First, we need a background. Like, I'm gonna make a dark background. I'm just gonna fill. We don't do that anymore. We want painterly. I want a dynamic canvas. It's not dark enough. We'll darken it in post. I love this game. I'm very bad at it, but I love the lore. Hello, mocap. Hi. Oh, it's good to see you here. I'm gonna make the background darker, and then with brightness contrast, I'm just gonna up the contrast, lower the brightness like this. Yeah, I think this is good. And then make a spotlight maybe. Because I just feel like making some more. Like a couple of them. On a new layer. Like Mr. Beam falling down from the heavens. I don't know if I like this. It's all about you. In the spotlight. I'm blurring this. Gaussian blur. It's just a background. Who cares, right? Maybe I care a little bit. Like, I'm making some floor texture. Just a little bit. Just to make it more pleasant to look at. Do you know the intro to Mr. Is it Mr. Bean or Mr. Beam? I think it's Mr. Bean, I think. It has this beautiful classical music. And then he drops down onto the street. I used to watch that. And I was like, what is that all about? Is he from heaven? Okay, this is the background. Is it good enough? Probably. I'm like Branch from the Trolls movie with whispering. Probably. I love the Trolls movie. I do, unironically. Brings me such joy. Okay, this is the backdrop of our canvas. Try and make the background even darker. Just a tad. I'm watching all these new essays about How I Met Your Mother and how Ted is the bad guy. Yeah, this is good. This is good. I feel like I can work with this. Okay, we're gonna draw the mulligan. What does that even mean, mulligan? Mulligan. Can I make it bigger? That would help. Not really. Just a little bit. Is it bigger than its thumbnail? It doesn't matter, to be honest. I think this is easier to draw. Sketch? Yes. Conflab? I'm watching. I am watching so much with blue. Glow Up on Netflix. It's insane. Okay. It's a disgusting little swollen creature. I don't know what is possessing me to draw this, but I just want to, you know? I just want to. Oh, it's so sad. The sketch should already convey the pain. It has like these little teeth, toothies. And the chin is like hanging on by a thread. I drew onto the background layer. Bad times all around. Oh no, I hope I can erase all this. If I can't... Sadness! Intense sadness. How do I erase this? This is a good time to be watching because we're gonna... What are you gonna do? I want to do this again. Like the 5 seconds it took to make this, I'll have to do that again. What are we working with? The dynamic brush. No, I don't want it to be off. I want it to be talking about Mr. Bean again. With love. Make it with love. Okay, and then filter blur. Doesn't have the same feeling to it. Yeah, that's right. I'll do it. That's what my sister always used to say, that with love. I like the one before better. Yeah, I know. This works too. You just need to make it a little bit brighter. And then confine it to that layer. Yeah, that's okay. And then we have to start over. That's okay. Yeah, it's fine. New layer. Sketch. Okay. Why blue though? You see it. It turns up pretty well. I'm gonna lock these layers, by the way, because I'm gonna use them again. And now I can't draw on them. Should have done that before, but I didn't. Oh, we're starting with a circle. Are we? Yeah, we're starting with a circle. Like Isaac's head. I already like this approach better. Keep telling yourself that. Sad little eye. Ah, I like this sketch a lot more. That was a warm-up. That was a warm-up. Let's just say it was a warm-up. What am I drawing? Like, seriously. You don't really see the body underneath the swollen head. I think it's infected with flies. Gross. Cartridge, hello! On this beautiful... What do we have today? Is it Friday? Is it Friday? I hope so. Art vibes! This is gonna be disgusting, but it's also gonna be fun. Happy weekend! Happy weekend to you too. Okay, let's put him down there. I like this. This is great. I already made a Binding of Joshua fan art years ago. There was a mashup between Until Dawn, the character Joshua from there, and Binding of Isaac. I should look that up because I want to see it. It's on my DeviantArt. We're making Binding of Isaac fan art. Do you know the Binding of Isaac? Do you know that game? It's what do you call it? You go around shooting. It's a little. It's not a shooter. It's a top-down. No, it's not. I shouldn't use stuff I don't know the words to. Binding of Isaac. You just have to know it. You know what I mean? I'm on the side scrolling down to my artwork. I should just show you. Scrolling down to the Binding of Joshua. I hope I can find it. So much art I used to make. I'm gonna scroll past it. I already know. We're getting close. You overplayed that game. Yay! Do you have a favorite enemy or a hate favorite enemy? Okay, wait. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's coming up. It's there. No, it's not. Now I'm too far. I scrolled over it. Dang it. The Binding of Joshua, it's called. Ah! Do we care? I should have, like, pulled this up before, but it didn't. Just look at my art. It's amazing. Anyway, it's Joshua, and he's curled up into a ball. Okay, I'm going down one more time. I love that game. Even with there's some DLCs that came out, and it became a little bit bloated, I dare say. There it is! Ah, the Binding of Joshua! Yay! Look, it's him from Until Dawn, and he's like in the pose that Isaac is in, and he's like cowering. No, and he's crying, and it's sad. Ta-da! That's what I wanted to show you. And now we're making, like years later, we're making different fan art. We're making the monster, the mulligan. It's a good game. It's really good. Okay, did I have a new layer? Yeah. I want a new brush. I want the dynamic brush. I hope you had a good day. Again, I hope you're gonna get a great weekend as well. Okay, we need skin color, a little bit off pink, a little bit cooler pink. Yeah. But mom's hand was such a funny hand. Was right. That mom fight. It just got I'm not sure if you've played it recently, but with the DLCs there's been an expanded lore. It is wild. And oh, spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. Spoiler warning. Listen, don't listen. Hello! Penguin named Josh. Don't listen to me if you don't want Binding of Isaac spoilers. Okay. I hold my hand up. By the way, he speaks. Isaac speaks. Okay, spoiler gone. And I hate it. I hate it. You shouldn't. You shouldn't do that. Okay, we're highlighting the boils. Hi Josh. Hope you're doing great. Yeah, that's in the new DLC and in the new endings. Like what? You'll have to play it. You'll have to play it and then you'll hear it. Do we have all the boils? He has another one over here. I don't want to draw something that isn't accurate. I want to get all the boils. The lumpy skin. All the noises are coming out today. I enjoy. And the little teeth. We're starting off with like little off-white colors and they'll be coming. Oh, he has black eyes, sorry. I'm gonna put highlights in those because he's suffering and alive. He says it's binding time a lot. It is so true. That is so true. I am drawing the body because I want to. I keep hearing them cough. I keep hearing them cough. It's disturbing. The sounds in this game, the sound design is like superb. Absolutely. And Mom's evil laugh is so great. I remember the enemies were coughing and crying a lot. Yeah. So sorry. I don't know which one I'm gonna draw after this one. It's gonna be maybe it's gonna be a completely different one. Like it's not too difficult, but right now we're drawing this one. It's in so much pain. And I didn't know there were like these I'm gonna call them Cronenbergian spider heads. I didn't know there were these big spiders. They jump around and they target Isaac. I didn't know that those were his heads. A friend pointed that out to me. Like, yeah, that's Isaac's head with spider legs growing out of it. Okay. Didn't know. Let's keep the sketch layer. Let's look a little bit. I like seeing a little bit of sketch in there merged down. So we're on one layer now. I always want to, I almost want to make flies fly around him, but I'm not gonna. I recently watched, I was in the mood to watch something spooky. I watched My Bloody Valentine. I don't know what possessed me. I was just like, let's do something silly. Let's watch My Bloody Valentine. Why? Oh, there's tears coming down his face. Let's make them like so up in his eyes, and then he's like, I'm crying. I'm so sad. No. I feel bad for this character, but I'm also like, yay, trying Isaac, having fun, living my best life. I love the music in this game as well. There's this one song. It's called I don't want to like. I just actually want to know what it's called because it's from the DLC, and I listened Planetarium. I think it's called Planetarium. I have it in my. I can't go to Spotify right now because then it will like songs. Go on. Let's go. Stargazer from Planetarium. Stargazer from the Binding of Isaac soundtrack. And it's just so nice. But most music from the game is nice. It's very relaxing if you're in a bad mood or just not feeling it. Kind of like that jaggy texture. I'm gonna keep most of it. I don't want to. I say as I erase all of it. This is already looking like a Binding of Isaac creature, thanks to the skin. A lot of skin texture going on. I just got disgusted by what I drew. That's good. That's good. Okay, we want to put some highlights on those teethies. There's really just two of them, and then the body. I need to make a bit more darkness going on here. But anyway, My Bloody Valentine. It's just, it is a watch. It's something. I also want to like make high polish of this. I want to make some good details. You like the little buddies that could follow you around or eat coins and poop up items and something like that. There's this one guy. It's called Dark Bum, I think. It's a little devil, and he eats all the hearts that lie around. And sometimes he gives you something. Sometimes he doesn't always. I hate that guy. I hate him so much. It's just why he takes your hearts. And there's also this one guy that is called King Baby. He controls your buddies, and I don't know how he works, so he does random stuff. He takes your buddies away, and they don't fire in a straight line anymore, where you fire with your tears. Like, you shoot with your tears. How metal is that? That is some next level stuff. Who comes up with this? I've seen an interview with the creator of Binding of Isaac. It's a really fun guy. Like, you can see the madness in his eyes. There is nothing like the Binding of Isaac. I think I make the eyes dark enough, and then the little face. There's a lot of shape to this chin. I'm gonna keep it like that. I had a very interesting dream. I don't remember much of it, but it was interesting. The devil deals! Oh, you gotta stress over that so much, because if you take too much damage, it's over. And it can get a little bit much sometimes, I feel like. Oh no, if I don't get a devil deal, the game's or not. My favorite instance in this game is you're in the womb, and there's a fake Isaac. And you can make him walk onto spikes. I laugh every time. I don't know why. It does something to me. I think it's so funny. He follows your movements, so he has no chance. Not a chance. Hello, guidance. Hey, your drawing was awesome. It made me smile. It made me smile so much. I have another prompt for you tomorrow. Like, I hope we can keep this up. I don't know. I think it's beautiful that you're getting into art. Like, we are kindred spirits. It has to happen. It's still not in a developing stage. Like, it's gonna take a while before you post it, right? It's scary showing your art. Like, I took way too long to show mine to the world. Because I was over protective of it, so sharing is a big deal. Okay, I'm happy with the texture right now. I'm gonna go into my different brush. I'm making the horrible things. Today is horrible things day. Dry brush. We're smoothing out the little spots between, just to make it a bit more smooth. Not too smooth because we like the texture. You do? You show? Oh! Well, I won't show yours because that's still private and very special. Like in a developmental stage. Unless you want me to, of course. Then that's on here, like in a flash, like this. Like, piao, you can't even watch so fast. I'm kind of messed up the bump here. I went too all out on it. Violet, do you know The Binding of Isaac? I feel like that would be a game you'd enjoy too. One teeth is a little bit bigger than the other. You have to be practical about shading it. Today I was gonna watch The Descent and just call it a night, but then art called me. Cartridge. You're the kindest. I played it and I suck at it because I'm really bad at time sensitive shooters where enemies are coming at you. I don't know how to. What is Binding of Isaac? Is it a bullet hell? Is that what it is? I don't know. This one looks too much like an eyebrow. It needs to look more like a boil. I didn't imagine saying that today, but here we are. Let's shade it a little bit. Let's go. Yeah, that's better. It's a rogue dungeon run game. Yeah, dungeon run game. It says, but the new upload, I keep talking about it. It adds so much stuff. I'm not sure if I'm happy with it, but I am. Every time you play it, it's random. Yeah, the items are random. The enemies are random. It's just it's a lot of finessing. Okay, we want them to look like tears. They look like tears. That's great. Do you like the randomness of it? I think I'm gonna make the skin a little bit dirty looking. It's very important. The enemies are often dirty. And there's a lot of, I don't know, feces lying around. That's also a thing in this game. It's a dirty, dirty game. And the enemies reflect that. I feel like the head could be a little bit smaller. I have to get back into Severance. Like, I have to watch the second season. I watched the first one and I was really blown away. But I'm always like anxious of watching new seasons of a series. Like, what if it's not good? What if it doesn't do the series justice? And then all that love you had for the first series is or not, you know? Shade it to the best of our abilities. Art can be so much fun, but also can be so yucky. Oh, it has like bags underneath its eyes. It's such a hopeless figure. That's what I like about it. I don't know. Well, to me, I went on the most beautiful walk today. The sun was shining. The sun was shining. It felt good. Changed the weather. Did that work? Zazzles! I can't believe we forgot bees, Zazzles. That's my favorite mob in Minecraft, and we forgot it. Like, I'm building a zoo with Zazzles in Minecraft. We streamed that. And she just sent me a message today, and it just said, bees. And I was like, no! We missed it. Oh, good that I flipped the canvas. It feels a bit off kilter here. I want to make this polished. I want to make this good. Hello! We're gonna make the best enclosure for the bees. Like, save the best for last is my motto right now. Ugh, look at this little guy. We need them. I already know a place for them. It's close to the spiders, above it, but alongside your Yowzen station. I think that would be a great spot for them. I want this boil to be overneath. That's a new word. Over here. So lumpy. I want it to be a neat texture. I just want to create something beautiful for once. You create beautiful stuff. Oh, the monsters can be beautiful. Reminds me, like, I wish I had like a computer. Like, I was on a spaceship and I could just say, "Computer, remember, I want to see Nosferatu," and then it would, and I wouldn't have to bother about remembering it myself. It has Willem Dafoe in it, you guys. It's Willem Dafoe in it. And rats. Actual rats. Like real live action rats. I had to flip the canvas again. It's starting to mess with my head. Am I happy with this? Yeah, I feel like I've learned about something new. It's the, you talked about that last stream. I know. The Fresnel effect. No, Fresnel. I'm such a poser. I can never pronounce the things right. Fresnel effect, and I don't know what it means. I watched a video on it. Like, somebody on Reddit posted a video for me, just for me, as a special critique. And I can't remember how it works. Like, we didn't Slay the Spire. I can't remember stuff. I learned different. I learned stuff differently, you guys. Let's add another shadow. But I feel like you also can learn from absorption. Like, just if you do it long enough and get enough stuff inside your head, it becomes automatic. It becomes automatic. Wait, it needs to be darker here. Like, learning is... Cartridge, you are learning new stuff. How are you doing that? Is it easy? Does the brain store it willingly? Is that too dark? I don't know. Yeah, compared to the rest of the body. You're doing backflips every day. Yeah. I'm watching a bike tracking couple going on a journey through the no. Antarctica? That doesn't sound... Canada? What's near Canada? Is it the Arctic? My brain stores nothing ever. I am feeling so understood right now. And the lady just did a handstand in yoga. Like it was nothing. And I was staring at her like, you fortunate soul, how do you do that? Well, yeah, I can't remember stuff. I just can't recall. It's like in school, I used up my potential and then it got gone. Just, I don't know how I cope. But I do remember, I do, like, automatically, I do stuff now. Like the Fresnel effect, like, that I talked about. I don't know what it is. We're not friends. But we've got something going on. I want a bit of... I'm aware of it. Maybe that's enough. Maybe that will suffice. You have to do a public class this weekend, so I had to say my part like 20 times now. Oh! That is so anxiety inducing, public speaking and doing something you're supposed to have mastered or learned. I'm blurring now, making the textures look nice. Well, as nice as they look on a boiled face. Yuck. Natural! I believe you, you know. The light is warm, so we're gonna go for cool shadows? I don't know. You're not afraid? That's good. It has like a little... We're gonna go like full... Like normally I just don't render that much. I just leave a lot to be desired when I'm on focus mode here. They're not gonna scream at you. No, everybody's happy to have you there. You're in the same league as each other, you know, all in the yoga sphere. Ah, it's good that they're still so human that they can mess up. To err is human, you know. Is it to forgive is divine? I forget. See? I don't know. I don't know. Lumpy texture, go! I'm gonna go to a hair machine. Shoon. A spa. And I'm gonna forget all my troubles and just melt into the warm waters. And eat at the buffet and have a cocktail while I swim. Could be this lump could be a little bit different, like a little bit like so. Yeah, it's a little bit smaller. There we go. I am taking some liberties with where the lumps go. I keep thinking about that. Just make it your own. It doesn't have to be a copy. It can be your interpretation. Like, I don't want to make copies. Even when I make studies, I don't want to make copies. I want to make renditions. Like what I see, what I feel when I see it. That's what I want, my part. Yoga studios in my area. I don't know, we had yoga come to our work. I haven't been doing yoga regularly now, I have to admit. That's such a tough thing to admit for me. There's something blocking me. I don't know what it is. I don't want to get too... like I'm reading my monk book. And it's bringing me closer to myself. It's really good. No mud, no lotus. Ah! No, like I don't know if there's anyone nearby. I can check. There we go. We have to flip the canvas again. It's really good about finding happiness in everyday life. think I want to add the eye shinies. And they're like to one side. No, we should add the eye shinies. Oh, they're not there. Well, they are. The light is falling on them from over there, so I'm gonna... Going one time is always the hard part. Yeah. That sense of achievement after yoga class is so great. But also, you just have to get into the first pose, and then your breath settles, and you get into yoga mode, I like to call it, and it's just all great. I don't know if the tear should have a shadow. Yeah, they should. I've just decided. Just a little bit of it. I'm building up the boils. Yuck. Like, I owe a lot to the Magnus Archives. That is a podcast that was about the... I don't know. I don't know what it was about. The end of the world, and about doom monsters. What do you say about the Magnus Archives? What is this book you're reading? It's by a monk that is not that long ago deceased. It's about Zen and finding happiness in everyday life. You should, but you should read a different book by him first. No, this one is very good. It's very beginner friendly and very amazing. It's on my Insta. It's a picture of it. Yeah, I'm gonna put some contrast in this buddy. Yeah, I like that. Oh god, he looks so awful. I'm merging that down. And then I'm gonna go and finesse it a little bit more, and then I'm gonna paint another one. I just want this to look good. Oh, he needs a shadow as well underneath him. To be a bit neater with my shadows, like I got some critique for them. Let's zoom in and finesse. Really give it our all. Wrong layer. And then I'll just make a little series. I don't know. As long as I enjoy myself. Art should be enjoyable. Do you think he's having an allergic reaction and that's why he looks like this? Like, I used to have hay fever, but not so much anymore. Because it's winter. I don't know. I want to go over this with a finessing brush. Should I do that? Let's try. We're gonna go to Instabrax pack skin and blending brushes and go for the wispy skin brush. I already hate it. Well, we are painting skin, so let's try and make it look great. Yeah, I like it now. Putting in the extra effort. He looks so beautiful, like you surviving winter. Your ongoing feud with winter. Oh my gosh. I had the most. Nah, okay. It was a spring day today. Like the water, the ice was melting. The birds were singing. It was really like heralds of spring. You love winter. What do you love about it? Is there something special that you can share with us and help us understand? Like I do, I have to appreciate winter because I'm Zen, so I have to like every season. You're a penguin. That's enough reason. You're going to go skiing or snowboarding. Which one do you prefer, skiing or snowboarding? I've been both. I like skiing better because snowboarding you have a lot of time where you're just sitting. And also I fell on the back of my head snowboarding once. Like I was in that was in back in Holland and I was in a hall, like a big indoor space where there was ice. And I came out of the lift wrong and I slipped and I fell on the back of my head and it hurt. That was snowboarding. Tubing! That's so perfect. I've been tubing twice in my life and it was so much fun. Yeah, we're smoothing out this fellow. We need a little bit more. No tubing! What? Your butt didn't like it. I was having so much fun tubing. I can't. It was so low effort, so low stakes. Where is it? Where did the Pokemon go? I don't see them. Are the alert? Do you see the Pokemons? I don't see them. Feels a little bit unhinged to be asking that. Do you like the tuba? I honestly can't say. In music, I can't really tell them apart, the different instruments. A little bit of shiny on the tooth. Oh, no sad face. A little bit of that highlight. Like, I'm just using the colors that are already on the palette and I'm blending them together. A little bit more darkness. It's always something. Now he looks like the Elephant Man and it's making me look sad. It's making me feel sad. Like I saw the Elephant Man when I was a child and that movie messed with me. I'm all teary-eyed today, I don't know why. Sorry. I'm not sad or anything. You're sad. Maybe I'm allergic to holy. That would be so bad. Because I love holy. It's my favorite energy drink powder. It sounds so unhealthy, doesn't it? Yeah, they didn't show. I don't know what's up with that. Next stream, I'm giving you extra Pokemon for free on the house. Let's zoom out, see what we have. Do I like this? Not yet. I feel like it needs some texture. First we have to blend a little bit further. It's such a sad stream without Pokemon, I gotta say. Okay, there it goes. The blending really smooths it over. It's at 1%. I wanted it 2%. I was on Istabrek stream last time. And it's... she can just do 5 minutes work and it looks like 3 hours. It's just masterly. I've learned so much from her. She is my senpai. I'm tempted to get another portfolio review from her. But I need more body of work. Like I need more art to show for it. Like maybe next year, after I go through another growth spurt. I feel like art is always evolving, and so is mine. Okay, this is doing great. But she already did a portfolio review for me. It was 2 years ago. I feel honestly really like this one again. So needy. Well, I am needy. I want my art to grow. I need you, Instagram. There we go. I feel like I should have added the tears on a different layer. I can still do that. Like, if you really want this to look good, next level stuff, then we need to make sacrifices. Concessions have to be made. One of my colleagues baked a pie. Layer via copy. It was a caramel filled pie, and it was so good. I was in awe. I love caramel. I think caramel is one of the best flavors ever. Caramel. Who doesn't like caramel? What is caramel? Is it sugar? I don't know. Okay, we've painted underneath the tears. I'm gonna use a different texture for the tears to make them stand out. First, I have to keep polishing the mulligan. This bump could be a bit smaller. I need some feedback on your hair. It's getting too long. You know what to do. No. Cut it. That sounds so scary. Just cut it. I really liked your hair when it was shorter. I'm just saying that now. It's more neat looking and more manageable, I imagine. I think it's time. Let me cut around it. It's been, yeah, but you have hats. Don't you have a hat? Don't you have a good hat? I have a good hat. I like this shape. I have to cut this as well. And then move it down a bit like that. That's it. That's the ticket. I can have my own version. Remember that. Remember what I said. They're siblings, not twins. Wait. I always keep, like, I say something that I like. It's like it's a marathon. It's not a race. But what I mean to say is it's a marathon, not a sprint. About writing my new book. It's taking forever. It's gonna take months. That's fine. Nobody's rushing me. Use the hat. Get rid of the hair. That's just my opinion. Like, you should do what feels good for you. But I think you know. Else it wouldn't bother you. Yeah, okay. I'm gonna add some wrinkles to this area. Make it extra gross. Extra refined. I just want next level art. That's all. Add some specs. Ew, that's too much. I'll paint around it and make it fit in, but it needs to be a bit dirtied up. I like the texture, that's great. Add some more dirty specks. I mostly cut my own hair, like I just chop it all off whenever I feel like it. Okay, dirtied it up enough. I messed with the shadows a little bit. I'll have to live with that. No, wait. This is really starting to look what I want it to look like, so I'm proud of that. Let's go back to the skin blending thingy. What was it? Wispy brush. Strawberries! It's my spring top. Thank you. It just makes me feel spring. It's in the air. Everywhere. This looks good. One day you will also own a strawberry top. I hope so. Why wait? There's no time like the present. Everybody should own a strawberry top. I think in the shadows I want less texture, so am I over rendering it? There's a fine line. No, it's fine. I'm gonna blend a little bit, get some of that dirty textures. You like my long hair? I'm gonna keep it for a while yet. I'm not gonna cut it. I think I want it even longer. Get rid of it then. Seriously. Tomorrow, go for a chop. You'll feel better. Choppity chop chop. Chop. Okay, let's zoom out. Let's see what we have. I want to work on the tears and on the eyes. And we're gonna do that with a sharp brush. Like this one. We're gonna put that at 100. And we're gonna zoom in and work on those lines. Having different types of brushes in your work really helps make it shine. Literally. Literally. I also want that highlight to be popping. Yeah. The teeth can also be a bit sharper. Not literally, but I mean the outlines of the teeth. And the mouth is a little bit neglected as well. Those things are pretty well defined actually, so. There we go. Tears, time for the tears as well. Long hair is great. There we go, tears. Keep hearing him. The eyes should be brimming with them. Let's add some little shinies to the tears as well. Can't have everything shiny, because then nothing is. Zoom out again. I feel like the tears should be a little bit more see-through, so I'll make them darker. I feel like there was a little bit of a... I shouldn't use this highlighter, but I'm gonna. One of my critiques was that I used the same brush too much, so I want to avoid that. Ugh, it's so disgusting. Look at that skin texture. For real though. There we go. You know what I also want to rewatch? That Batman movie with Robert Pattinson in it. I feel like that was great. Adding some darkness to that mouth. Not too much though. Still not sure about the highlight. Okay, let's zoom out. It looks lumpy. It looks awful. Now I'm just going in with my dry brush and just tying it all together. Or wrecking it. I just want people to be able to recognize the monster, and I think they will. Let's not add lumps where there aren't any. Normally you should shade with a soft brush, and I'm not doing that. But it's fine. I like it. Oh, we should add the most important shadow. Right underneath the little feet. The darkest. A little bit more. Merging it down. And now I'm going to do some contrast. Now we have our monster. I'm gonna call it Mulligan. Because I'm gonna save this as Mulligan. And then draw the next one. Gone. Yeah. I'm gonna save as a PDF. Like I have it now on my desktop. And then we're just goodbye monster. It should be together with its shadow. Should I make it like a folder? Yeah, it's in a folder. Now we're gonna make the next one. I'm gonna make I don't know yet. Something. Oh, that one looks great. Mulligool wanders around the room, avoiding Isaac and spawning willows. If he gets close, spawns 1 to 2 willows upon that. This one is from the DLC. So, I don't know yet. Oh god, they all look so awful. Ooh, look at Callboy. I want to go for something that is a little bit... I kind of really like that one though. I'm gonna go for this one, Mulligool. Yeah, Callboy looks also awesome. I think I'm gonna go for Callboy, maybe with the effects. Let's just try it. Let's make a sketch. Sketch. He has that Isaac body going for him. And his eyes are kind of goopy, and the mouth is like open. One tooth is showing. Two teeth even. I don't know. And then just going for it. It's a good sketch. New layer. I'm gonna go for my dynamic brush. Okay. Let's go for orange and then kind of burnt face look, because that's what it is basically. Little body. I love the sketch. I love the sketch layers. It's binding time. I'm gonna add some flame color to him. Should have done it on a different layer, but I don't want to. Okay, even lowering the opacity and then merging it down. Okay, now we have one layer. I like this one. It's cool. It's also from the mouth is open a bit more, like more. Exactly, that's what it is. Like flames coming out. We need to be way more saturated. I like the new mind levels as well. They're very engaging. What I don't like is the timed running away part. I'm gonna overreact. I'm gonna overstate the mouth a little bit. That tooth is difficult to block in. Yeah, okay, we're going with this for now. Let's make the body. I want crackled skin a little bit. Still keeping the shape of that belly as fast as possible. What? As most as possible. I'm gonna go layer view cut. Move that down a little bit in front of the body. Yeah. Let's not move it down just yet. Let's erase these lines a little bit. Cool boy. I also miss doing Little Nightmares fan art. I haven't done one in a while. Or Skull. But I can't always draw the same thing. Even though it's a good measure of how good you've become at stuff. I like the shape of this body. It's like shambling. Amber glow is going to be so sick. I thank you. I'm gonna work at that. It's not. Oh, understate them. Skulls are very good practice for like portraiture. Okay. Knowing the base of the skull is so helpful. Oh, there's two more teeth. Over here. That's how I started when I started drawing digital and Procreate a bunch of skulls. Really? That's such a good practice. making the colors even darker around. That's such a good start. Okay, I'm going over to my dry brush, dry oil brush. For the glow around it. I'm very lightly brushing that in for the glow. And we're staying at neon colors. Not neon enough, in my opinion. It could be even more. Yeah, this one's better for blending. I'm just squinting at the reference, trying to learn its secret. It's basically just draw a furnace. I like the glass blowing show on Netflix. The Blown Away, literally it's called. I wish they'd made another season. That would be so much fun. No, I'm not gonna outline the tooth. I'm gonna keep it like that. It's a bit messy right now, but I'll get to it. This is difficult. Oh my gosh. Okay. There was a white whale spotted. Like a white calf. Somewhere. Is it too early to start gardening? Huh. Good question. No. You probably are already too late if gardening is anything that I know. Okay, we're gonna up the saturation. There you go. When in doubt, up the saturation. Like, I'm waiting for my tulips to come in. Like, last year, a gang of chickens came into my yard and they demolished my tulips. I'm still sore about it. I still don't forgive them. And people are like, oh, your tulips, who cares? I care, they're from Holland. My sister had them sent in to me. I'm still salty. Chickens are notorious, aren't they? It's just... They don't care. They don't respect the laws of gardening. They just do. They want to uproot your tulips, they will. Yeah. I'm gonna ask her to send me another bunch of tulips if they again don't come in this year. I just hope they will. I'm adding some flame effects that I don't know. Are tulips too late? They emerge in April, right? If you want to plant them, I think you're too late, but I think they still have time. I saw some emerge the other day. Like, I was afraid to hope, but I saw some emerge, like little tufts, like little green things. So I'm hoping. We still need a shadow. I want there to be a bit of fire in it. Maybe I'll get my tulips. They will make me, they give me such joy. Like they remind me of home and they just, I might paint them. I might get some in a vase and paint them. Do you like the ambers? I was hoping not to disappoint. I want to make that face a little neater. We're adding some pure white to them. So. Yeah, I would stream my tulip drawing. If you'd like, it's gonna be a still life, so you wouldn't be able to see the reference, but you'd see the result. So come April, tulip time. It's tulip time. I encourage you to draw from life too. It's such a, unless you already do, it's such a good master. Master. This is gonna be probably a multi-post. I choose my, nope, my favorite flowers are sunflowers, but only if they are in a field. I used to live in a very desolate place back in Holland when I was growing up, and there was nothing there. Just nothing, miles of nothing. But sometimes a farmer would plant sunflowers, and then suddenly I was living next to an oasis of sunflowers, and it was just such a sight of beauty. I never forgot it. They're just a sign of abundance to me. Like, I love them. Do you have a favorite flower? This one is creepy. I was hoping so. Gonna add some blur around for heat. It's not working. The effects aren't working. I don't know what's wrong. I'll have to restart the stream, but I won't. I'm so sorry, Cartridge. The redeems aren't working. That's too much. High hydrangeas and passion fruit flowers. Ooh, those are awesome. You came in to cheer up and got no special effects. Aww. They'll be back next stream, I promise. Well, I promise and I hope. There's always something, isn't there? Yeah. Okay. Just to force ourselves, we're gonna add some different brush textures. I actually like them very much. There we go. How can you draw without zooming in? That's an old Easter egg trick. Like she said, don't zoom in, and I was like, I have to zoom in. And then I tried and tried and tried, and suddenly I don't zoom in anymore. But I think zooming in here and there would be beneficial to my art, though. So I probably overdo it, the not zooming in. Okay, I like this guy. Because the most people don't zoom in on your art anyhow. They don't look at the details that you put in. Yeah, it saves so much time. You suffer from the zooming. No, we have a... Yay! Deny. There was a bot. And I think that mocap banned a couple of phrases, so it didn't even get through. I'm getting tattoos with this art, so you better be perfect. No! No! I'm gonna add some... Don't you dare. I'm adding some effects here and there, and I'm zooming them, blurring them out. Similar to drawing on paper, I should try not zooming too much. Yeah! That's a very good point. Zooming out. No, smudging it. Gosh. Okay, I'm happy with this one. I'm gonna save it as a JPEG. Oh, what's it called? Coal Boy. No, no. Coals Boy, whatever. Let's make a group and go to the next one. Okay, okay. Well, maybe I want one of the... No, not one of the leeches. I hate them. Oh, I like this one. Gazing, glowing. Wait, I didn't show it too long. This is the finished result. I think I'm gonna go for this one, the gazing globin, because I want to draw the ripped off skin, if that makes any sense. He's suffering from the inside. That's so true. Oh no, not like you. I'm so sorry. And this one's dedicated to you. Gazing globin. It has one eye. It's like, I hope I can capture it. It's glazing time. And I want to capture that. Let's go to sketch. You'd think all their bodies were the same, but they're not. I like using blue because... Oh no! I mean, my sketching brush. But they're not. Hey, thank you, cartridge. This face is a little bit going to this direction. Thanks. You only see one arm. It's like walking. Just because the teams aren't working, right? No. I'll get them working again. Don't you worry. Free transform it. Getting that initial shape right is important. It has a bit of a smile. I will wish you luck on yoga. Not getting a haircut. Okay. As long as you have peace with that. Thanks again. And one eye is empty. Okay. A Yeti. Namaste! I can't believe I didn't think of that. I'm gonna give it broken teeth. And a tongue. This one's a bit freaky. And then peeled skin. Think about that. Or don't. Or don't. Let's go for the dynamic. I like this one because it has color dynamic on. That means it makes a little rainbow of approximate colors. Okay, we want desaturated red. Oh, I like this. Ketchup. Yum. We have this new ketchup that I like a lot, but it comes in a glass bottle, so it's difficult to get out. Where's the struggle, though? Already putting in the shadows. I hate this guy. I hate him already. Namaste. You have to tap on the neck for glass bottles. No way! On the neck? Not on the butt? Putting in something. Yeah, there we go. You don't spank it. I'm gonna try that. Like tomorrow I'm gonna make something that requires ketchup. Like burgers. Yum. Careful not to use the sketch layer. I'm always color picking from around. Let's make that dark eye hollow. Gross. Gross, gross, gross. It's not an official Heinz glass, so I'm gonna do that. And then all the ketchup comes out. Like, it's probably gonna be all or nothing. On the wrong layer. And this, but a little bit less for the teeth, like so. Ketchup burger. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Yum, yum, yum. They're, like, it's a lot of effort to make. Not really, actually. I get the patties, I get a salad, I get some cheese, I get some onions, no pickles, because I hate pickles on burgers. I hate them. Merge down the sketch. Why would anybody put a soggy pickle on my burger? I don't like it. But you do you. No pickles allowed. This one is my fave. This is spooky. Such a spooky little creature. Let's get that tongue texture in there. Yuck. Oh, do you season the patty while it's cooking or resting? Recently, I take it out of the pan, season it, and then put it in the aluminum foil to rest. So I season it while it's resting. What do you do? Do you have a special trick? I didn't used to do that, but it feels better because then the pepper doesn't burn. Hey. This one's so cheeky. I don't know. My favorite part of making a burger is assembly time. Like, you have to be quick, you have to be on the go, and then if you do it right, you get a delicious burger. It's just... And then the order, like, where do you place the salad? Where do you place the onions? Where do you place the cheese? It all plays together. It all plays together. I feel like his body's a little bit too long. I'm gonna merge the head down just a tad. This is like a really good style exercise as well. Like, how do I interpret Isaac's style? I'm gonna keep that on a separate layer. Recently, to make the onions less spicy, leave it soaking water for a couple of minutes. That's a trick! I started watching You Suck at Cooking again. Cooking. You suck at cooking. That sounded like something else. And it's such a comedic channel. I love it. After it's sliced. Okay, it doesn't work if you just toss the onion in the water and wait. Makes sense. I always want there to be a bit of a belly to these creatures. Like they feel more three-dimensional. Also, always having the blur tool on hand. It's working. Like it's really working. And the eye is a little bit loose in the eye socket. Somebody had to sit down and design all these monsters. Like, sanity, what are you? He looks like a patty. That's so true. Like a little unseasoned boy. I like his stupid, goofy little smile. So I'm gonna over-exaggerate it a little bit. Time to go into the dry brush. Ellie, hello! Welcome back. This is the art stream, not Minecraft. I saw you were a streamer too. Like, do you... Like, Zazzle saw it. She went to your channel. So I have to take it from her. This is kind of spooky though, so... Ayla, hello! Everybody's here. We're making scary Isaac monsters. The Binding of Isaac is one of my favorite games to watch, not to play. Because I'm bad at this game. It's very difficult. I can hear this monster in my mind. It goes roar. Okay, that was a terrible impression. Roar. After this, I should go on YouTube and look up all the sounds because they're so fun. And I'm trying to get the dark color for the eye socket. Trying to shade that, not easy. How is everybody doing tonight? I hope we're doing great. That's okay. Doesn't have to be the best shading in the world. It just has to be. He's walking. He's walking. Good enough. Lately I'm trying to go over good enough. Not perfect. Because perfection doesn't exist. It's one of my favorite beauty YouTubers that says that. I don't even watch for the makeup tips. I just want to hear his voice. It's so soothing. Does he have like expression? There's like a little bit of skin texture going on. It's difficult to render that. Yeah. And it can go either way. It can go to the left or the right. It's a little monster. It can go where it wants to. This has been on my bucket list since forever, drawing some Isaac monsters. I don't know why I waited so long. Thank you, Penguin. Thank you, Josh. This is my fave from... Well, I also like the Coal Boy, but this is my fave for now. Because the eye is so... crappy. Try to say creepy in a fun way, but it's not really working. I'm not sure if you know Northern Lion, but he's trying to... There's this game, and it's called, I don't know, Trick Shot Simulator, and you're in this attic, and you have to throw coins in a cup, or cards on a stack, or coat hangers on a broom, and it's insane. And I caught myself watching that stream for hours, and he's just doing the same thing over and over and over again. You just hope that he's getting the cup in the coin in the cup. And sometimes it works, and sometimes it doesn't. This darker color to the side is really doing a lot of work. Also have to add that to the body. That didn't get a lot of love. This is so cool. The little... I'm gonna add some of that shading to the belly. Like these little stripes. I'm taking some liberties here, but I think that would look great. Yeah. Ah, my little monster. Oh, not too much. Not too much. The eye is just crazy enough that it might work. And there's maybe some red on the sides, like so. I'm interpreting that. It's making me smile, this little thing. Let's add the shadow underneath him. I'm just making a little blob and then another blob. And then I'm making... There's always 3 shadows I do. 1, 2, 3, and that should suffice. That makes him stand out in the world. Does he also throw ping pong balls? From his eye. I don't know what he does in game though. Making the eye pop just a little bit more. I wish I could do the sound. Who does the sounds in Binding of Isaac? Do you think it's the creator himself or? No, there's hired voice talent. Voice actor talent. I don't know, I whispered that. There. Like a little bit wispiness over here as well. Let's add a little bit of highlight to there. Just for funsies. Babe. La. Glowing. there he is. Let's just give him a little bit more saturation. Yeah. And a little bit more contrast. JPEG. Oh man. It's gonna be a new Fantastic Four movie. I didn't even mind the old one, you know. Oh, we didn't put... No, forget it. No, we should. We should just a little bit. Now I have to save it again. Yeah, it's worth it. That was, Fresnel effect. You're so full of it. Oh, man. Yeah. Oh, you're more excited for the new Final Destination movie. I don't know if I can watch that. I don't know if I can. I could, but it always got me so worked up. What if they're gonna be good? What if they're gonna be good? Ooh, this one looks interesting. This one is clickety clacky. Log trucks, yeah. Never the same after that. I'm gonna make this one out of bone. That one looks different. Let's see what we have. We have this one. We have this one. We have this one. And then sketch. Blue. It's clickety time. This one is a bit more round oval. And then little leggies. This one has a little bit of a frown. Let's not forget that it's made out of bone. This could be difficult. Could be difficult. Do 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 do. So, little teddy bear body. You know the drill, dynamic brush. And go in with a neutral gray. And I can't see my sketch anymore. I can see it. Annoying. Clickety clacky. I don't know this one. Oh, it's also from the DLC. It turns into a pile of bones when it dies, and it spawns an extra little clickety clacky. A little bit larger. Are you gonna go in with the dark? Yeah. Just, I need to be even darker. Let's see the mouth lines. Okay. I like this dude. Which haven't you liked? Shush. Yeah, I only draw it what I like, so that's what you should do too. Draw what you like. Don't draw what you don't like. Those are some art tips for you. Yep. Little belly. Little highlight. Oh, we forgot about this here. Let's get rid of the sketch layer. Merge down. And he isn't really standing out against the background, which is a shame. Or clickety clacky. Ooh, food. I didn't have enough food today. I had the best cheesy pizza yesterday. It had cheese in the crust. I've never had that before. Thank you. Cheesy crust is definitely a win. I'm gonna light it up from below just to have it stand out from the background a little bit. I got the head shape pretty wrong, but it's up for interpretation. Yeah, that's better. I just need to make the eyes a little bit lower as well. Poor clickety clacky, clickety clickety clack. Leave your copy and then merge it down a little bit. Great. I want to make him look sad a little bit, but not too sad. You know what I mean? Just what he has going on, like a nuanced expression. For blending, I'm gonna go into it with my different brush. You have to have different brushes for blocking and blending. Blending, they say. I'm already making the shadow underneath. I'm gonna go for my dry brush. The fave. You know, sometimes you just want to relax and draw what you know. Like today, I just wanted to have the end of day stream be relaxing. I'm gonna make the body a little bit smaller as well. If we transform it, move it down a little bit. Yeah, I like him more and more. I don't know about you, but this guy is starting to grow on me. His little Michelin body. Like, you know, the guy, the tire guy. He's a little bit like a skull. That's what I like about him. And for blending, I just take the colors and pull them back and forth. I'm gonna keep this messiness over here. It's like, it's added, it's bonus. I think that layer copy helped in terms of texture before. Poor Clickety Clacky. His name is Clickety Clack. I keep calling him by his wrong name. Sorry. It doesn't have that much of an expression. But I liked it. I liked it. Belly. Let's make it a bit neater. There we go. Doo-doo-doo. I'm going to use some brightness contrast on him. Okay, no, that didn't work. This better. Merge down. I always merge down. I have to refine the body a little bit. I don't mind. I'm not sure if I like the outlines around the shape, but I'm gonna go with it being reflections. Still like, yeah, that little head shape. I think shading in white, I'm used to it from drawing Hollow Knight so much. The knight, like a ghost. I miss drawing Hollow Knight. I want to draw one of the characters next. I don't know which one. Just some obscure. I did Leg Eater last time. That was a ton of fun. Just drawing in some highlight here. Very subtle. For nail effect. Stop calling it that. You don't know. I don't. I don't. Too dark. It's like it's disappearing a little bit. But in a fun way. Really? Yeah. I don't want to overdo him. Do you have any more? Is this just a shadow? Like this. What is this? I think that's just a shadow. It doesn't have like a bow tie or something. I might draw this one, but I don't think so. Maybe I'll draw one of the flies next. Well, let's clickety-clack. I'm gonna put him in a folder. Look at what we're gonna draw next. If I'm gonna draw one next. I've been at it for almost 2 hours, but I got some more time. Something to go out. Oh, like one of the maws, maybe. Yeah, this one. I want to draw the classic No Eyes Isaac. Red maw. Let's do that. With blue again. Blue. I'm gonna make that a sewn shut mouth. Because I feel like that is what it is. It doesn't spit at you, so being a shut mouth is pretty accurate. Hey, thanks for being here. Yeah, you have a good night too. Let's make make a little roundness. I've had some troubles with shading skin. Like I don't want it to look like mud. So I'm using more red than I'd usually do. Normally I would make them too shaded, you know what I mean? I'm gonna go, oh, I'm getting tired. I need that color for the, so for the hollowed out eye spaces. Gross. Yeah, I know, it's too gross, it's too gross. Like I said, I want some of that sketch layer to stay. Are we on one layer? Yeah, yeah, we are. I want some of the sketch layer to stay, not all of it. I think this is going to be the last one. Some of that lower background. We still need a shadow for it. Are we ready for that yet? Yeah. Gonna go in with the dry brush again. Okay, that's probably, yeah, that's okay. They fly in the game. Take over. Still started with the mulligan. Oh, we need some blood spatter. I want to do that with a speckle on a new layer. Not happy. No. Ugh. Stupid. Oh, wait, here maybe. I mean, it captures the essence of the game, but it's not really what I'm going for. What do I do? No, not this. Oh, what have I done? I always have one particular smudging brush that I need to keep. Okay, I know what to do. This is horrible. Okay, it's a bit better. It's not the worst, but it's also not the best. I'm gonna go with this. I need to make him a little bit slimmer. rid of some of that blood. Don't know about this one. We're just gonna keep going. Like it needs to be. I'll show you. Spatter. Yeah, okay. Finessing it. I'm not giving up. Yes, okay. This is like the semi-realistic version. I'm gonna merge down and blend it in with the skin. Working it. Oh, this is terrible. This is great. This is what I was looking for. And then shading it with a little bit more darkness underneath. Great. And then stitching the mouth shut. Gross. You can really see the little where the thread goes through the skin. Yeah, with a little bit of light on it to show you this is a three-dimensional thread. It's not really working. There we go. I like this. That's what I was going for. How do you make it look like splatter? This is my favorite. I said it from all the monsters, don't I? I do. Here's one fleck over here. Up. You can. It's this one, the red maw. Aren't you happy? Let's go for the airbrush. I'm merging these down and I'm locking the layer. No, yeah, wait. Creating a layer above it and then making a clipping mask. That's what I'm doing. That's too much. Let's go for noisy airbrush on low opacity. Fresnel effect. Oh, shush. We'll figure it out one day what that is. And then, look, it looks better. Mess with the brightness contrast, upping the contrast a little bit. Ta-da! Okay, let's go through them. I don't want to go over Mulligan again. Like, I've had some warm-up. I want to, just for a little bit, do a little bit more for him. Yeah, that's better. Yeah. And then we have this one. I'm happy with that one as it is. This one. I can do for you. I can do for you something, my friend. Brightness. This one, clickety clack, clickety, whatever. And this one, the best one. Now, what am I gonna do with these guys? I don't know. I made a bunch of monsters. Red Maw. Yeah, anyway, that's it. Hope you enjoyed those monsters and me painting them. I don't know how I got this cool effect. Now I love it so much. I kind of want to have them all lined up together, but I'll probably post them to my Instagram. Just have them all lined up so you can scroll through them. Hello! Yeah, we ending the stream. Look at my monsters. Like, wait, I'm gonna show you them. What I drew it. We started with this one. Then we got this one. This one. And this one. And then this one. They were all from the game Binding of Isaac. Like, today I just wanted to make some creepy monsters from that game. They are little guys, and I enjoyed them so much, especially this one, even with the little blood effect coming off him. And this is the one that started it all. Ooh, this is the one I wanted to draw. He's like the terrible little one. You drew a Viking dude. Nice. I want to see. I didn't save the last one. I need to save this one. Red Maw. JPEG. Red Maw. Yeah, you posted it on the Discord and I can see. I wanna see. It's never easy for me to get into Discord. It doesn't like me, the app, I tell you. Art that we are making. Ooh, nice. I love your blocking in of the shapes. Well done. Yeah, you are trying new art styles. Always evolving. I tried a new art style compared to the other ones in my stream. Like, it's staring into my soul right now. The floaty head one. This is the most macabre. Like, he's the best one. Mwah. So, thank you. Bye-bye.